Satsuki's starting to piss me off a little bit. What the fuck? The next day, I wake up to the sound of an explosion. See, that's the thing, like, all of a sudden, in this route, they're making everything sound like a goddamn war zone. Where it's like, you know, in the previous routes, they're like, yeah, there was definitely some violence going on, but, like, you know, in Satsuki's route, you had to fucking explain that there were looters, like, just the bare minimum. Like, the girls didn't understand that there were looters, but now the fucking girls can hear the explosions from outside their door. Like, wow, this route is it's been drastically ramped up to be much more fucking intense. Well, I'm sure like anything, if it becomes constant enough, you get used to it. Well, that sucks. I'm gonna go see Yuno. The truth is, I got pretty exhausted from taking care of Cannon, but I can't tell her that. I thought what Yuno said would keep me up for a while, but as soon as I got in bed, I slept like a baby. Jesus, she's doing terribly, my god. Buy. Where am I gonna buy food? Luckily, we still have lots of money left from our parents' estate. I'm sure Mom and Dad will be okay with us using it to help a friend in need. So y'all just been living rich as fuck, huh? But once again, I reiterate, buy? Where are you gonna buy? Yeah, about 10 minutes later I realized how naive my ideas were. Where am I gonna buy shit? Everything's run down. Okay, let's go to the academy. Where the fuck's the academy? School. So I just keep going straight right and then down. Alright. I'm gonna witness the looters. I'm at the convenience store on the way to school. It's been horribly damaged. Or it was just looted. Canned food and bottled water, that's gonna be the first things to go, homie. You're gonna be lucky if there's... For one, you'd be lucky to find scraps, but for two, like, if you're not in there day one, like, you're gonna be fucked when you try to go to any kind of supermarket looking for supplies, or convenience store or anything. Yeah, shit. Kelpie soda and spicy crab sticks. Yeah, you don't want to... Yeah, that's a good point. I could just walk out of the store with these. No one would arrest me. There you go. Firmly rest some coins on the counter at the front of the store. Yeah, well, you're gonna want to get used to looting, because that's how it's gonna be, homie. Oh no, random counter. Doesn't matter, because my D4U is maxed. And honestly, it wouldn't matter if they weren't anyway. Just skip it and boom, I win. Academy. Good. There doesn't seem to be much damage around the academy. Okay, but how tall is that gate? I feel like, you know, if you were skilled enough, you might be able to, maybe he just isn't skilled enough, is the point. But like, feels like, you know, maybe you could like jump up and climb over it. Which I get would be exhausting after a while, having to do it when you get there, having to do it when you leave. But I mean, fucking build some muscle, man. Yay. Yeah, so let's just describe it to her in detail. Fucking dumbass. Don't you try to fucking do this to me. Don't you try to fucking do this to me. Don't try to fucking up yourself, make yourself look better than me. Of course I'm here. I care about you now. It's like, yeah, I do too. But guess what? You're not fucking dealing with, you know, 2 other people back home that you gotta take care of. I got other responsibilities. Doesn't mean I don't care. Oof. Like, oof. Satsuki's starting to piss me off a little bit. Avoid it? Someone found a broken window. I personally would avoid it because I feel like, yo, some shit's going down there. Oh. That's not what I think. Well, I guess not in this scenario. Yeah, in a normal fucking, I'm thinking like, yo, in this fucking pandemic scenario, I think, there's probably nothing in there, that, or there's someone in there, you know? They think it was abandoned. I think it would depend more on the state of the house in its entirety. Like, if there's no cars in the driveway, if the lawn's overgrown, if the house itself looks dilapidated, it's like, yeah, then there's a lot more factors than I just look at the windows. Like, you know, if there's, you know, a car parked in the driveway, you know, there's lights on in the house looks fine other than the window, I think maybe something happened to where the window got broken. They just haven't fixed it yet. There's a hell of a lot more. I take in a lot more factors than just the goddamn windows than if I'm deciding whether or not a fucking house is abandoned. Like, I kind of get what you're getting at, but at the same time, I feel like it's a bit of a stretch. I feel like that theory is a bit fucking bullshit. I feel like there's a lot more factors. Like, if a house looks abandoned, I get the overall point of it. If a house looks abandoned, you're gonna fuck with it because no one's gonna be there to tell you not to. I get that, but I feel like the theory focusing on the windows is a bit stupid. Why not just call it like the abandoned building theory? Like, if a building is seemingly abandoned, like, I'm guilty of that. Like, I've walked into an abandoned building. I didn't really like fucking vandalize it or anything. I just noticed it was abandoned, fucking walked in, you know? But, yeah, it's like, I feel like there's a lot more to it than just the windows. This is the point I'm trying to get at. Besides, I knew that building was abandoned and none of the windows were broken, so I'm just saying, fuck your fucking Windows theory. Fuck Windows Vista. Anyway, what's going on? I'll protect you. Aww. I'm relieved that Satsuki covered my word fumble Yuno seems really nervous. I need to say something to lighten the mood. Yeah, no, don't try it. Last time you tried to lighten the mood, you brought up some... What? How are you gonna lighten the mood this time? Don't worry about it. You know, Cannon's doing much worse than you are. Is that how you're gonna lighten the mood this time? Bring up someone else's illness? 'Cause that's what you tried last time. It didn't really fucking work, dude. Yeah, I know you're infected and whatnot. It's a very scary disease that turns you into a fucking rampaging monster, but how you doing? Okay, that's definitely a bad idea because it'll make some noise. But, no. Well, you're gonna die anyway, doesn't it? Don't say that. Don't say that, dude.
それに若い女性が自分はマグロだなんて言うもんじゃないぞ。なんで？それはだな。
Dumb. Oh. He's getting at the fucking pussy stank thing, isn't he?
変態。
Yep.
なんで二人だけ通じ合ってるみたいな？どういうこと？
Young lady shouldn't compare themselves to fish. Mm-hmm. 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 I doubt the Inter Academy is gonna happen at all this year. Even if everything gets cleared up, you know, they're still gonna be like, we're gonna put it on pause. We're not gonna do it this year just because of everything that happened.
体調のこともあるが難しいだろうな。
まず学園が無期限の臨時休校だし。だよね。あんなに頑張って練習したし。
Guess I'll just have to save it for next year.
まあそう言うな。お前は高2だし、来年がある。
そうだけど、さつきさんの目の前でインハイ優勝したかったのに。
What about me?
来年も見に行くから。本当ですか？約束ですよ、約束。
よかったな、ユノ。さて。 ユノが元気になったところで一旦帰ってカノンたちの様子を見て
I don't want to leave Yuno.
お疲れ様。
Nurse homie.
お、さつき先輩は
Of course she's gonna stay.
私は夕方くらいまではユノと一緒にいる。
さつき先輩
I have one concern about Yuno. I wish I could talk it over with Satsuki in private.
先輩、ちょっと一緒にトイレ
Really? Wanna go to the bathroom with me? That's your fucking excuse to get around? Oh my god. Why? Why would you phrase it like that? Why not just say, hey, can I talk to you out in the hall real quick? Well, no, then I get it why Yuno would raise... Like, just make some stupid excuse like, hey, can you help me get some... Can you help me get something from out in the hall real quick? Or some shit like that. Do you want to go to the bathroom with me? Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't even want to see what the reaction is. I'm cringing so hard at that. Oh my fucking god.
いや、本気で哀れむような目はやめてくれ。そうだ。今後の湯の看病のシフトでも決めた方がいいかなって。シフト決めるなら書くところがある他の教室で話した方が楽かなって。
I keep winking at her over and over.
分かってくれ、俺のアイコンタクト。
分かった。じゃあユノ、ちょっと行ってくるから。
Oh my god.
もし彼に襲われたら叫んでくださいね。成敗に行きますから。
襲うわけないだろ
う。Actually, I would.
つくのが下手すぎる。
申し訳ない。
何か湯の抜きで話したいことがある。違う？
ああ、そのさつき先輩は女だろ。
No, you say you're a girl. You say you know.
男に見える？
Yeah, like.
いや見えないけど。
No, you don't.
情報を聞く限り、この X 型ウイルスってのは女性にのみ感染してるみたいじゃないか。
That's what they've been saying on the news. Fuka confirms that every day.
男の俺なら感染するリスクも低そうだし、ユノの看病は俺に任せて。
うん。
She shoots me down before I can finish.
私も ユノを看病する。
でも
でもじゃない。私がそう決めたの。
Her eyes are dead serious. I don't think I can talk her out of this. I'm surprised you thought you could.
なんでそんなにまで看病を。
昨日も言ったけど、もし私が感染したって家族は誰も悲しまない。それに私は最初ユノの頑張っている姿を見て彼女を応援したいと思ったし、これまでずっとそうしてきたから。だからたとえこんな状況でもウイルスに耐えて頑張ってるユノを応援することには変わらない。私はユノを一番近くで応援したい。多分それが一番の理由。
Satsuki's gaze is
さ
unyielding.
つき先輩はなんでそんなにユノを目にかけるんですか。
She quietly begins to tell her story.
去年の入学式
Is this something we've seen already with her and the ribbons? She tells me about the first time she met Yuno. Can I skip this?
1年の時はともかく、だから昼休み
Uh-huh.
一人で過ごそうと。なんで
Yep, we've seen all this.
リボね
I'm just gonna skip it because we've seen all of it.
はそゴミよ。いや
This is the same exact scene, I can already tell.
ああいつでも私ちょっと待って、私もそれと
Okay, cleared that right up.
そんなことが。ユノのやつこの前ははぐらかしたな。
私とのことは秘密にしてって命令してたから。
おい大丈夫か。
大丈夫。こんなに話したの初めてかも。喉痛い。
ああそういうことか。まあそれからずっとコーチ役だったのか。
ええ。と言っても私からコーチしたのはその日くらい。やっぱり私がいなかったら入部できなそうだったから、
Mm-hmm.
部員たちにちょっときつく言ってみんな涙目にさせて入部届を
Yeah, I figure she did. They kind of left that out during Satsuki's route, but I figure that's what she did. She kind of fucking said, "Hey, motherfuckers, I see what y'all trying to pull, and I ain't gonna fucking have it." Wonder what she told them
後
exactly.
のいじめとかやっかみはユノが実力と性格で全部吹き
And
飛
I'm
ばし
sure your threats and intimidation.
そういうのに耐えられなかった子もいたし、そっちが普通なのだけど、あの子はほらバカだから。
まあバカ正直とかバカ真面目とかそっち系なのは確かだ。ただ
ただ
今の話を聞く限りさつき先輩も結構なバカだと思う。
私もそう思う。
This might be the first time I've ever seen Satsuki smile. Now I understand just how much Satsuki loves Yuno. There's no way I can tell her to stay away now. Big sad face. Don't do that to me.
よおはよ
What's up?
おはよう。
When I wake up, Fuka is already in the living room, staring hypnotically at the
う。
TV.
どうした。何か新情報とかあったか。
Same old, same
残
old.
念だけど今のところは特に。なんとなくわかるのは今まで他の地域であった感染騒ぎとは規模が違うっぽいってことだね。
Wow, that's wonderful
そ
news.
うだな。これまでもニュースでちょくちょくやってるのは知ってたけど、まさかこの町でしかもこんな大規模な騒ぎになるとはな。
We just got dealt a bad hand. Is that what it is? But Akira came to the city without telling us about Rayton before the outbreak even occurred. It's because of Canon. But of course we can't fucking say that because we don't know that. And Rayton mobilized way too quickly. Maybe they had advance warning about the infection. Maybe someone is pulling the strings and we just don't know it.
テレビだとレイトムが感染者を保護してるのを報道してないみた
So
い
it's
で、
some Black Ops shit.
アナウンサーやコメンテーターも口にしないし、街の人だってインタビューではそんなことを一言も口にしないんだ。この街の人ならあのレイトムの人が銃とか持って感染者を無理やり捕まえてるのを知ってるはずなのに。
Right.
情報統制ってやつか。なんとまあ用意周到というか。
Either way, it's kind of fucked.
こんだけ大規模な騒動なのに情報統制できるって。レイトムってのはどんだけヤバい組織なんだ。
I think we already fucking came to terms with that. Maybe Raytime is more dangerous than we thought. It's like, yeah, no, we been think. We been think, alright? We been think, alright? We knew that. We been knew for quite some time that they were definitely a lot more dangerous than how they've been described.
その労力を治療に回してほしいよ。あ、ごめん忘れてた。朝ごはん何作ろうか。
Ass.
ああ、気にしないでくれ。朝食は適当にコンビニで買って学
You
園
won't
で
buy
済ますから。
goddamn anything at the convenience
とりあ
store.
えず喉が渇いたから麦茶だけもらっとく。
I opened the fridge to pull out the jug of tea. I told Fuka and Ken last night that I know where Yuno is, and that I'll be visiting her today.
そう？わかったよ。麦茶もそろそろパックが切れてきちゃったから、
No.
買いに行かないといけないんだけど。
そうだな。そのあたりは俺が買いに行くよ。
No, you won't. Stop lying to them.
ただでさえユノちゃん関係で大変なのに。
感染するのは女だけって言うし、お前には買い物には行かせられないだろ。それに。
それに？
あ、いや、なんでもない。
No, you gotta be fucking open and honest, goddammit. If Fuka sees the state of the convenience store and the rest of the town is in, she'll be terrified. Fuka will eventually find out our lives are no longer normal, but I don't want to force that reality on her. No, you need to. You need to. You let her live in this life of fucking seclusion where she don't know shit. Like, it's gonna end up biting you in the ass. I've seen this happen in way too many scenarios in other fucking, media. Whether it's games, movies, TV shows, books. I've seen this happen way too many times where you try to hide someone from it, then when they're actually forced to deal with it, they don't know what the fuck to do. They're dead in the fucking water because they haven't been fucking taught this shit. They don't know how to handle this shit. It's like fucking Chuck's speech from The Walking Dead Season 1 where he's like, you can't treat the girl as a kid, you gotta treat her just as a person, a living person. You can't look at her as a kid you have to shelter, you gotta look at her as a person. Just a living person, because that's all there is anymore. You're either alive or dead. In this case, you're either a fucking monster or you're not, And but it's the same thing. You gotta fucking be open and honest with them about the shit that's happening. Because if you don't, you end up like fucking all the people that end up dying. That's the thing. In this scenario, it never ends well. That's the point I'm trying to get across. It never ends well. It never fucking ends well. Never fucking ends well.
まあそのあたりはどうせ出かけるついでだし、街の様子も見ておきたいし。
Yeah, nice excuse for you to try to fucking go try to find your shit somewhere else.
それとカノンは
She did.
まだ寝てる。体調自体はそこまで。
Well, she also hasn't woken up, so we don't know for sure.
みたいだけど。
様子を見に行った時、うなされてた。寝言でお母さん、お父さんって。
そうか。
Cannon's parents died years ago in a lab explosion. Either she still hasn't moved on from that, or being in this tragic situation is making her miss them more. It's probably both.
カノンちゃんの様子は僕が見てるから、そのあたりは任せてよ。
ああ、頼む。フーカ、お前はいつになく張り切ってるな。
別に張り切ってるつもりはないけど、外に出られない分、僕ができることがあればそれを頑張りたいって思ってる。普段お世話してるお兄ちゃんにお世話されるなんて屈辱だからね。
やれやれ、こういう非常時くらいお兄ちゃんを頼ってほしいもんだけどな。
僕だってそりゃできるなら甘えたいけど。
ん？今なんて？
なんでもないよ。出かけるなら早く行っちゃ
え。わかったわかった。
I actually heard her back there, but I'll pretend I didn't hear that and I'll help her save face. It's because I'm a good brother.
それじゃ行ってくる。知らない人が来てもドアとか開けるんじゃないぞ。
それくらい分かってるってば。もうさあ行った行った。
Fuka practically shoves me out of the house. Okay, I'll do some shopping. Then I'll go to the academy infirmary.
やっと着いた。
The neighborhood convenience store is already sold out of all items. The handful of change I left there yesterday at the register is also gone. I guess this is what happens in a disaster. The rules of society collapse. If I go to the convenience store farther If I go to the convenience store farther away from my breakfast, it'll be lunch by the time I eat it.
鍵はあったあった。よし、入って合鍵をあった場所に戻してと。よし、誰にも見られてないな。
And no one could have seen that. What with the virus and Raytom guards patrolling, people don't really go outside anymore. The only people I've seen out are boys and men. Women and girls must be scared of catching the virus. Posansky still dares to walk around outside. Doesn't she stand out? That worries me. Ooh, yeah, that's a good point. I pop my head in the infirmary and look in the bed where Yuno.
Yuno, どこ行ったんだ?
Even though she's infected, she still seems pretty healthy. Maybe she's wandering around the academy building? The blankets are wrinkled on her bed. Just the bed, still faintly warm.
さっきまで人が寝てたんだ。一体どこに? そうだ、電話してみよう。
She did recharge her phone yesterday, and cell service has been restored. If I call her, I can find out where she is. She left her phone here.
あれ? 枕元から音が。ってこれ、ユノの携帯か? だが、携帯は肌身離さず身につけておかないと、携帯電話って言わないだろうが。
I have a bad feeling about this.
あいつ、もしかしてレイトムに捕まっちまったんじゃ?
I doubt it's that. I'll check the academy building, but it's a big place to look. The gym would be my guess.
体育館か。
It seems to be the most likely place Yuno would go. Even after the world changed, Yuno has kept up her daily training. Even though getting better at gymnastics is kind of meaningless to her now. Even so, I still get the feeling she'd be practicing in the gym.
もしかしてと